You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh? Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by once again, coming at you for a retro VHS showcasing video. Since it's October and having just done a fan commentary for the original Halloween from 1978, I thought it only made sense to showcase some of my VHSs of the motion picture Halloween that I got that were manufactured, and I also got in the 80s, the first of which is this particular VHS right here, one of the original North American VHS releases of Halloween on home video under the banner of Media Home Video. And I just looked into this a little while ago, and I thought I remember this from years and years ago, but I just re-looked at it again. Charles Band is actually the guy, behind Full Moon. He actually was the one who started Media Home Video, I think in the late 70s or the early 80s or something like that. So that's a kind of an interesting little bit of information. But this particular VHS I got brand new from Suncoast, probably in 1988 or 1989, after having just seen this movie and loving it at the age of 11 or 12ish, something around that age. I'm pretty sure I got this brand new at Suncoast at that time. I think it was probably $20. Looking on the back here, wow, this says copyright 1981, Media Home Entertainment Incorporated, all rights reserved, printed in USA. Taking a closer look at the front cover, this is really cool, although it's kind of a low quality version of the theatrical poster for Halloween. I do actually like the black, color of the overall cover and the red border around the poster art. As I said, it's not the most amazing reproduction of the poster art, kind of dark and kind of, not that colorful, but it's still really cool to have the original poster art on this VHS. I really love the original poster, just like I love the original poster for the original Friday the 13th. This poster is really, really, really cool, and in my opinion, one of the best, horror movie posters really that I can think of. And the classic tagline, "The night he came home," and then at the bottom here we've got the credits, restricted. It says Panavision Technicolor at Compass International release. The movie's Panavision, but this VHS, of course, is crummy ass pan and scan version. On the bottom here we've got your classic early 80s Media Home Entertainment Incorporated logo. Looks like, I don't know, there's a little bit of a stain or something there on the white part of that band, which is kind of a bummer. Looking at the right spine, this is actually pretty cool for Media Home Entertainment in 1981. You can see the Halloween logo there, but something that they didn't do too terribly often that I'm aware of is you've actually got a reproduction of the image from the poster art here, which is really cool. The little pumpkin with the knife and the hand and the knife and stuff. It's not slanted like it is in the poster. They kind of straightened it for the spine, but that's really actually kind of cool and pretty fancy schmancy for Media in 1981. You've also got VHS on the top there, M131, and on the bottom there your classic early 80s Media logo. Looking at the left spine, from what I can tell, it's the exact same thing, except being, reading from top to bottom, it's reading the title from bottom to top. And the top of the VHS looks like that, and you may notice this is, as I've already shown you, the right spine, and what? We've got a flap on the bottom, and if you didn't know, the way you get the tape out on a release like this is you open up the bottom flap and slide the tape on out. Looking at the back, we've got the classic Halloween logo on the top. Once again, black background, Halloween logo, and then you've got this little box here with 3 separate images. When I did the commentary, the fan commentary, I thought I could remember, a still shot of the lovers in the bed with the pumpkin in the background, but I wasn't sure, and sure enough, I was correct. There is a photo there of the lovers doing it in bed, and with the jack-o'-lantern, lit, shining brightly in the background there. Pretty cool image there of Michael Myers trying to get in the closet that Laurie locked with some rope or something like that. Where did she get the rope? Then we've got a shot there of Laurie Strode grabbing just before, in trauma there, just before grabbing the knitting needle, or I don't know what it's a still from the movie. Then we've got Color, 90 Minutes, the most successful independent motion picture of all time, a horror classic that will scare you out of your wits. Michael Myers escaped from the Illinois State Mental Hospital after 15 years of treatment for the brutal murder of his sister, and has returned to Haddonfield to relive his crime. What follows is a reign of terror. He came home for Halloween and may return. And as I've already showed you, we've got the copyright 1981 Media Home Entertainment, Los Angeles, California, and once again, early 80s Media Home Entertainment Incorporated logo and thingamabob on the bottom. Sliding the tape out, we can see that the tape definitely was made at a later date than the cover that it goes with. Looking at this here, it's copyright 1985, Media Home Entertainment Incorporated, all rights reserved. We've got the mid to late 80s Media logo there, so it was apparent right away when I pulled this tape out that it was a newer tape and a newer label to go with the older cover. Kind of a bummer that it's not the older tape to go with the older cover. I wasn't aware that I had a newer tape with the older cover, but at least I got the older cover. This label's kind of boring, just white and blue print, and it's not even level, as you can see, so there you go. The spine for this particular release from 1985 once again has the M131 Halloween and the mid to late 80s Media logo there, and printed in USA. Kind of a bummer that the tape inside is actually one from 1985 versus 1981, but what you're going to do, I don't think I've looked at the tape of this particular release for a really long time. So that was a little bit of a bummer seeing that, but life goes on at the end of the day. I hope you enjoyed this showcasing. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.